Greetings, I'm Dave Gilmore, and this is Design Intelligence. For as long as I've been in leadership, I've never stopped enjoying the adventure of learning what leadership is all about. Every interaction with others is a new learning opportunity, whether it be meeting with other seasoned leaders or encountering a posing imposter, or listening to an emerging professional who emanates leadership qualities. All teach me something about myself and the larger context into which my own leadership is expressed. If you listen rather than speak, you'll hear the most extraordinary things. Nuggets of wisdom are so often in the interstitial spaces of dialogue. They are easily missed in the jumble of words and profusive expressions, but here and there you can see it, hear it. The deep wisdom of reflection or insight or nuance applied to the moment. Other extraordinary observations that I've come across are the blatant, overt lies supposed leaders voice to cover their own failure or falsehood. It can be astoundingly breathtaking to hear such posturing, but when it happens, it's unmistakable. Yet even in such, there are lessons to be learned, wisdom to be harvested. One of the deep lessons we've learned over time has to do with integrity and the truth required to maintain it. As humans, we're inclined to take the paths of least resistance, to simplify the complex simply because complexity requires more of us. We jump to conclusions to remedy our own unrest without allowing for the multidimensionality of human experience that may be shouting truth over falsehood. It's easier to judge and drop the gavel, especially if the gavel drop distracts onlookers from looking more closely at one's own failure, guilt, or ethical breach. There's that posing imposter again. As leaders who desire authenticity above popularity, there's a price to pay. Others will misinterpret your words and actions and will drop the gavel without consideration. Again, simplified conclusions are so often preferred over intelligence, rightly exercised. As wise leaders, it's incumbent on you to take the time, apply the intelligence, and allow for multiple dimensions of perspective. You might recall the words of F. Scott Fitzgerald, who said, "The test of a first-rate intelligence is the ability to hold two opposing ideas in mind at the same time and still retain the ability to function." Such intelligence allows for the coexistence of opposing, contradictory perspectives because either or both may be true. It is such intelligence that graciously accepts appearance as possibly false, and the false as possibly authentic. The authentic leader knows that they don't know, and therefore allows for alternatives to inform one's perspective, opinion, and conclusion. As such, they operate from a frame of grace rather than myopic judgment. What kind of leader are you? Until next time, I'm Dave Gilmore, and this is Design Intelligence.